All right, on the review, here is number 1. So we're going to start with drawing our barriers. So we're going to have one at -6. And we're going to have one at +3. So I know when x is less than or equal to -6, y equals 8. So that's going to be a horizontal line that's up here. Oh, so it actually draws. And at -6, since we have this equals to, this is going to be a filled-in circle. And this horizontal line continues forever. For our middle segment, that's where we have this absolute value, where x minus absolute value of x plus 1 minus 7, and we can think of that as the transformation form, where our bounce point, that kind of vertex thing, is at -1, -7, and we actually have that in our space right here. So we can put this right here, and we don't have any stretch or compress on it, so it's actually just going to go up by 1 on either side, like that. We have an open circle on the left-hand side and a closed circle on the right. I'm going to go ahead and close that right-hand circle. It's going to look something like that. I do recommend that you use something like a ruler. But again, my iPad's grumpy about it. And then our last piece over here, this is a square root for when x is greater than 3. If we think of this as a transformation, again, we're going to have our h of 3. So we are in our vertex is going to be in our active space. And our k is -2. We also have an a of -1. So we have our kind of vertex thing is going to be at 3, -2 right here. And it's been reflected. So it's a square root. So it's going to look kind of like that. So we're going to first at the bottom is look at our domain. I don't have any gaps in my x values. I don't have any jumps, any horizontal jumps. So we're going from -infinity to +infinity. Our range, our absolute value down here is going down. It's going to the right and down. So it is going to be from -infinity. And the highest we're going to go on this bottom piece is that -1 of the absolute value. It is not included. And then we also have 8 for that horizontal line. Our discontinuities, we have a jump at -6, where x equals -6. And we have another jump where x equals 3. And that is question number 1.